All right. Good morning, everybody. Super excited to connect with us on this call today. And sorry, we're not really going to be taking time in this call. So let's just jump into the business for today. Those who are going to join us will join us later. All right, please, if you can see my screen, just drop some 111 on the chat box. If you can see my screen and you can hear me loud and clear, just drop some 111 on the chat box. I want to welcome everybody. I could see Abul, I could see Omori, I could see Yenka. Super amazing people in the house. And I'm super excited to be connected with us this morning. So please, if you can hear me loud and clear, and you can also see my screen, just drop some 111 on the chat box. Beautiful. All right, so let's go into the analysis. So first thing first, as I always told us, the first thing to do when you come to the market, most especially if you want to trade HFX, right? What chart is this? This is Euro USD. Okay, this was my analysis on traditional forex, trying to pick. I actually picked a trade on Euro JPY, that is UJ, EJ the other time. But what trade was that? Let me check. I picked a trade that was on Friday. EJ. I picked the trade around this region on a 15 minutes time frame. I picked, now this was how I picked the trade. This was my analysis. I don't actually trade on Friday, but I saw the setup and I now just said, let me give it a try. I picked the trade around this region because this was actually a daily support. This support here is a daily support. So it shows that there's going to be a strong force of buyers on the market. So I now waited for it to come and retest it. It came and bounced on it here, and it came and retested. So I now waited for a confirmation for entry. And then I took my entry around this arrow region here, and it bought to this place, right? My target was this place, and it actually bought to that place. Though we couldn't exhaust the market that Friday because market closed before this move. This was a move that just took place today from here to this place. So this is what I'm looking at in this market. This is not part of what I intended doing with us this morning, but I just feel like let me just share this with us. This is what I'm looking at in this market. This market just broke here, right, with a bullish candle. If this market should come and retest, this particular region, this also, I think this is a resistance. Yeah, this is a resistance. This is a daily resistance. If you come on, it has broken this. If it should come and retest this at this region, I'm expecting a new move to this place. Don't forget, this is a trend line. This is a resistance. This is a trend line. That's why you could see that you have a disparity between this place to this place. If it were a horizontal line, it should be parallel, but this is not parallel to this. So this is a bit slanted. So we're expecting that this market should move and respect this support and this resistance and this trend line at this point. So I'm expecting to take this market here. My entry should be around this place. If it retests, and then my first take profit should be here. If it should break this, I will wait for another confirmation of the test. Then I should take the market here, right? And that should be a very good pips. How many pips is this? Let me check. Long position. Take it from here. My take profit will be here. My stop loss should be here. That's around 111 pips. Beautiful. So imagine you are taking this in a standard lot size based on your account rating. That's hundreds of dollars, $200 thereabout. All right, so quickly let's go into the market for today. So we're going to be picking some trade on binary. If we get good setup, if we don't get good setup, I'll just drop the trade idea and then you just watch out the market. When you hit that point, you pick the trade. So the first thing we do is to come to our market calendar and check what's happening that day, what's happening to currency that day in the market. So if I should check this, there's nothing serious on the market now except for 7 p.m. where we are going to be having a news on GBP. Even though there's going to be a slight news of euro by 10 a.m. That was 10 a.m. and we've passed 10 a.m. already. So, but currently we are safe to trade any currency pair on the market. So let's go to our currency strength meter and see what's happening there. Our market sentiment. So first, try to refresh it so that you get the update, get the up-to-date rating of different currencies in the market. So here we have CHF to be very, very bullish, and we have JPY to be very, very bearish. And remember, I told us that you don't take currencies that are close together. Take currencies that are far apart to some extent. So CHF and Euro is a good currency to trade. CHF and AUD is a good currency to trade. CHF and USD is a good currency to trade. So if I'm picking USD CHF, it means I'm going to be taking the market is going to be a bearish market. USD CHF is going to be a bearish market because the base currency is a bit bearish and the quote currency is a bit bullish. So it means this particular market of USD CHF is going to be a bearish market. And I'm also looking at the opportunity of USD JPY. USD JPY has been my very good currency in binary. So USD JPY is also going to give us a good setup for a sell. Why? Because the quote currency is highly bearish. So let's check USD CHF. Okay, let's make another confirmation using currency strength meter and see what's happening. Let's update it and see. Okay, so this CHF and this USD. Can you see what's happening here? This CHF. Why is you see why we need to confirm this is not a good pairs to take. USD and CHF. Look at the difference here is little. Well, let's confirm that from the market. But from what we could see on currency strength meter, it is pointing towards that USD CHF is not a good currency pair to trade this particular moment. USD CHF. From Finvis, we realized that the market is going to be bearish. Okay, let's check a bearish market. Okay, this is a bit bearish. This is bearish. This is also bearish. But the sentiment from currency strength meter is not giving us that flexibility to jump into the market to pick a sell opportunity from this market. USD, you see this one now is giving us a good setup. All right, so let's go with USD CHF. Clear every noise from the market, from the chart, so that you can chart your chart very clearly. Remember, what we're going to be doing here is to pick our resistance and support level. And since we're looking for a sell, it means we're more going to be mindful on support level. Why? Because market will always want to sell at the previous support. Okay, somebody suggested GBP JPY. Okay, let me check GBP JPY. GBP JPY. Yeah, GBP JPY is a good one. It's a good one, right? But one thing again you want to consider, let me show you something. Finvis. One thing again you want to consider, you see, GBP is a very volatile currency. It's a very, very unstable currency. One thing about GBP is that it can just change sentiment at any point. It can just change sentiment at any time, and it doesn't care. It's a very, very volatile currency. And one thing again that we need to also consider is that whenever we're picking currency pair, that I've come to realize, if you're picking currency pair, don't pick those ones that are in the extreme and pair them together. Don't pick the pairs that are in the extreme. Say CHF, say CHF, JPY. The move is going to be too sharp. So you are rarely going to have, it will still give you what you are looking for. But for the sake of this very class, except if I'm picking CHF, JPY, I will end up just giving you a trade idea because we're likely not going to see an opportunity to pick from the market. So let me check here. CHF JPY. You see, they are so far apart. GBP JPY. I don't know why this guy is giving us something different today. Okay, let's just use, that's what you have. You need to get different confirmations. CHF JPY. You see now this one and Finviz correlate. So you go with Finviz and currency strength meter. That is chart.org. Chart.co.org. Live chat is telling us that USD CHF is a good setup. Yeah, and then GBP JPY is a good setup, but you also want to consider the kind of pair is GBP. It's a very volatile pair. But I also treat GBP, but not on a frequent basis. All right, so one thing we first have to consider, or we first have to take note of, is the trend of the market. What kind of trend are we having in the market currently? This is a bearish market, and based on the sentiment we have from, based on the look we took on our market sentiment, it actually confirms the fact that this market is a bearish market. You could have something like this. So this particular trend line confirmed to us that this is a bearish market. So let's chart our market. So this there's a simple form of charting I normally do. So you just pick the previous close end of the candle, the close end of the previous candle, and the wick of the previous candle, and then that's for daily. Go to hourly, also do the same thing. It will just give you a quick setup for the market. So just pick, I'm picking the wick and the close of the previous candle on this daily market. This is a daily market. So I'm just picking the wick. That's why you see binary is just so straightforward. Just hit your point for that day and you're gone. After now, I'll keep a close look on my analysis for the traditional market I picked the other time and see how the market is going to move. Always remember, don't rush after the market. Allow the market to come and meet you. So even after setting up our binary trade and realize that the market is far, or the price is far from our entry point, you don't have to run after the market. Wait for it to come and meet you. It's sweeter that way. Just look at what I'm doing. What I'm doing currently, I'm charting the candle of the previous, I'm charting the previous candle of the market, the wick and the close, the open, wick, and close. So if you follow what I'm charting carefully, you realize that it's nothing difficult. Of course, the previous way I showed us is still holds, and is a very powerful tool also to use. Only that there are different ways to kill a rat without shedding blood. Okay, I would like to change this color to blue. I love playing with colors. Part of the reason is just to give myself some level of clarity in the market. Each of these colors have their meaning. For me, though, somebody might have something different. But for me, each of these colors have their meaning. All right, now we'll go to the 15-minute. Now, from the 15-minute, if we are looking for a buy, now we'll now go to our support levels. What are our support levels here? This is a support level. This is support level for daily and hourly. It makes it a very strong support level. So I now draw a rectangular bar, and I would like to color it green. And this green is telling me something actually. So you see the market is already reversing at this spot. This is a strong support level. Market will always sell at the previous support, remember, and it will always buy at the previous resistance. So we are expecting a buy here, a sell here, and the market is already selling at this spot, because if you go to your 5-minute, look at this is 5 minutes. See, market is selling here already. market is selling already. Can we see that? Even though if I'm to do this, confirm this with my other confluences, I'll realize that I won't still take this trade, even though it is already at my support level, which indicates to me that it is a sell opportunity. I wouldn't have still taken this particular trade. Why? Because I will expect that my support, my I think I told us something about my RSI and my stochastic. I will ensure that my stochastic is at the overbought region and my RSI is also at the overbought region, which showed me that buyers have taken that market to its elastic limit. And what is going to happen next to it is that there's going to be a break, and that break will be a continuous sell by sellers in the market. So though currently it is telling me that this market had reached its support level, which indicates that there's going to be a reversal. And of course, we are seeing the reversal already, because I told you that we're going to have a reversal here. That's why I drew this rectangular line. And so at the moment I came to the 5-minute time frame, you realize that the reversal just began. Why? Because there was a change. Let me even check whether this is on a quarterly. Okay, this is not even on a quarterly. Okay, so you realize that there's already a reversal in the market. So even though there was a reversal in the market, I wouldn't have still taken this trade. Why? Because I would expect my RSI and my stochastic to be at the overbought region for me to take a sell on this market. So you need to have different confirmations, and don't be emotional taking your trade because you see a bearish candle move, you just jump into taking the trade. The market will surprise you. Even if you've been using that defaultive method of entering the market, a day will come when the market hits you, it will hit you real bad. So it's better you follow your trading strategy, follow your trading plan, and ensure that you stick to it. Don't run after trade, and the trade will always come and meet you at the point of your waiting. So first, I said there's going to be a reversal here. So while I was expecting a reversal here, the next thing I will do, now look at this market is massively selling. What I will do is to check my RSI and my stochastic. What is happening to my RSI and my stochastic? Now, in binary trading, one of the things you need to know is that it is a sharp market you are dealing with. It is not like the traditional market where you could just place your trade and wait for it to move to your take profit region. In the case of binary market, the binary market, one of the things you want to pay close attention to is the formation of every previous candle. The formation of every previous candle and the interpretation of the entire market for that particular day. That is where the idea of market sentiment comes into play. You will always have to check your currency strength meter, your FinVis, and your market calendar to ensure that there is no news that is impacting on any currency that day. Because if there's a particular news that is impacting on a currency, it means that though your technical analysis is accurate, but your fundamental analysis will cut your neck off. And that's what you're trying to avoid in the market. All right, so we're expecting a move here, and this move is giving us. Now, remember I said I wouldn't have still taken this particular trade because it is not coinciding with my idea behind the RSI and the stochastic, though it actually gave us the reversal we were waiting for at this particular point. Do we get it? So the next place I'm going to be expecting a sell. The next place I'm going to be expecting a sell is this particular support level. So we expected a sell here, and the particular time you are going to be taking, it also matters. The time frame you are going to be taking, how long it will take, your expiration time, it matters. At time you could use a longer expiration time and you realize that the market comes to close at a lesser expiration time. And at time you could just pick a shorter expiration time and the market comes to close at a later or a longer expiration time. So the expiration time you are going to be taking, it also matters. So for instance, if I'm expecting this market to sell here, this market to sell here, right? These are the region I'm expecting to sell on this market. And if we're going to be having a strong reversal at some point, I'm also expecting another sell here. Why? Because this is a support level, and this support level is a strong support level, right? Because market will always try to sell at the previous support and buy at the previous resistance. I'm also expecting another, that's what you're seeing. This is an early resistance. So it is also showing us that market will also come to reverse here. So we're also expecting another sell here. Do we see this? So we can write this trade idea down. We're expecting a sell at 650. We're expecting a sell at, yeah, this region too, which is 676. We're also expecting a sell at, now this is a zone. I would like to pick a zone in this place instead of a spot. Okay, let's say something like this. And I would prefer to color it red because it's on the hourly. So between this region and in this place, it should be a 5-minute trade. So if the market should come here, pick it for 5 minutes. Okay, so let me just write this down and drop it. If you're understanding what I'm doing at all, just drop some 111 on the chat box. Let me know that you are following and you're understanding. And if you're not understanding, if you have any question at this point, please just unmute yourself and ask your question. Or maybe let me still write down this trade idea. Let me just write it down for those who might want to consider this trade in the later hours. So we have, let me pick a spot here. So the middle of this spot should be me 745. So we have put. Remember I said put is sell. Put on USD CHF. All right. Thank you. Thank you for following through. Sorry, I'm just trying to pick this trade idea so that I could just drop it on the group for those who will pick it later. So if I'm picking a trade idea, I will just call the last 3 numbers. So here now I'm picking, look at the dark spotted price. You have 745. After you have that, you have 0.91745. I will just pick 745, right? So 745. If you see that, it means that's the region I'm looking at. Okay, now look at this market is coming here. This is on a 15-minute time frame. So let's go back to our 5-minute time frame. All right, this market is coming here. And something is going to happen here. There's going to be a reaction at this point. Look at how this market is tanking upward. Right? This market is tanking upward. And if it gets to this place without reversing yet, we're expecting a reversal at this spot. Remember, we are expecting a sell here, right? So we're expecting a reversal here. So it means there's a sell opportunity here, and this market is already moving there. And our currency strength meter, our RSI and our stochastic, they're already pointing upward. But we still cannot sell it except that they move to the overbought region. And so if we have our RSI and our stochastic to hit the overbought region, and the candle, that's the price of the market, to be at this spot, we're expecting a sell. So if it definitely will not reach this spot for this RSI to get there, so we should be expecting this region. Let me cancel this. So we should be expecting here. So you can put on your broker on. You can put on your broker because we are going to be taking a sell on this market right now. And I'll prefer to take it at this between these levels. So, oh, come on, get to this place. This is a zone. This is a zone. So we're expecting a sell in that zone, but I would prefer to take this market at this level. For, let me see, what level is this? This is 25, this is 30. Ooh. So we're expecting a reversal here on this candle. What time is it now? We're left with 3 minutes. Okay. Are you your pocket option? If you're using pocket option, you can turn on your pocket option now. It is time to take a trade. Oh, we're running out of time. So we're left with 9 minutes for this Zoom call to end. So the moment it hits this level, I would love it to hit this level before we take a sell. This level here. That is the 678. Come on, get to that level before you reverse. Oh my God. I don't want us to. Come on. I don't want to rush. I don't want us to rush into the market because I'm still expecting a move towards this place, toward the 678 level, even though it has already given us an indication on our 650 level. But I would have preferred to take this market at this place for just 3 minutes at this level for just 3 minutes. Let me see if this market is following timing. Let me see if this market is following timing. Here, this is 40 at 45. It reversed, right? This is 35. No. Okay. So this is 40, 45. We had a reversal. This is 15. Okay. Today is Monday. It's not really following a pattern. But nonetheless, so let's just wait for it a little. Always remember, be patient to follow your trade and don't rush after the market. Let the market come and meet you. So after the close of this candle, we're actually expecting a reversal. After the close of this candle, we're expecting a reversal. So let's wait for this candle to close and see the next move. So remember, I told you that if you have cases like this, and for those of you that watch my other video, you realize at some point I was having alarm ringing and I close, go and check the trade, pick the trade and all of that. So at times, if you have market delay getting to your marked up region, what you do is just set alarm there and then go to other market and check, go to other currency pairs and check what is happening in the market instead of waiting, right? It makes it more easier. So we're actually expecting a reversal on the next candle that's going to form. This candle is trying to fuck up here now. It wants to actually reverse in this place, not get into the other. This is a strong, support too. So let me check what is happening on the 15 minute. Okay. 15 minutes. So it's giving us All right. All right, guys. So let's take let's what time frame is this? Okay, a new candle is formed. All right, we're expecting this candle to reverse in the next few minutes, or let's wait a little for this candle to move a little bit upward, at least to 676, and then we take a sell. All right. So let's take a sell here now for 5 minutes. Oh my God, what am I doing? I'm not on my broker. Now, the reason why don't take this trade on your live account, reason is because this particular currency pair is giving us a bad reward. I just checked the percentage. It's 21%, right? Is a bad reward. It's a bad reward. So for the next few minutes, we're expecting this trade to close below. So this is 21%. Now, one of the things you also want to do is before you pick a particular currency pair, check the risks and reward. How much are you investing and what is your return on investment? What percentage is your ROI? You don't go and pick like this particular currency. Now, we didn't even take our time to check that, right? If we are taking out time to check that, we shouldn't have picked this particular currency pair because it's just giving us 21% of our investment. You're investing $100 and you're having $21 as a profit. That is a bad investment. What you want to do is to check your risk to reward ratio. Yeah, 21%. It's not worth the risk. It's not worth the risk. So, but then this is just for rehearsal, right? So this is just for rehearsal. So you could just take it on your demo and not necessarily on your live account. So we're expecting this market. So if you pick this trade, you should be on profit right now. But let me check. The other currency we intended picking is let me check what other currency do we intend to pick. Okay, so just select the currency for us here and let's pick it. From what you can see and what you've learned so far, just select a currency and let me check what's happening to. So there is still a reaction, is moving up, coming down. But somehow you should still be on profit because we entered. I don't know what time you entered, but I entered a bit late because I have to turn on my broker and all of that. But if you entered at this region, as I said earlier, that is 6, I think it got to 672. You should be in profit. You should still be in profit. Yeah, is anybody saying anything? We're left with 2 minutes.
So let's look at EU.
EU, okay, let me check. EU. Okay, Euro USD. Euro USD should be consolidating now. Let's check based on what I'm seeing here. So for those of you who picked this trade at around, you see, we're still in profit, massive profit. Why? Because the market is tanking downward. So EU should be consolidating now based on what we could see here. Okay, let's just check it and see what's happening. Yeah, I think EU was also one of the trade I was analyzing from my previous. Sorry, I entered my previous. Okay, EU currently is consolidating. Let's confirm what is happening on the currency live trade. All right, so if we actually picked, let me check what's happening. All right, so you see, we're in massive profit now, and this market is going to be closing any moment from now. See that this was our entry point, and this is where the market is currently. So let me just use this to explain a few things before we go to EU. USD CHF. Based on what we can see, I told you that the next candle is going to be a bearish candle. How did I know that? Because based on what this market is showing us, okay, we should be closing now. This market should be closing now. So what do we have now? Just look at. I invested $3. So this is a bad investment. So we just closed with profit. 3.63. I invested $3, took the trade for 5 minutes, and